guys? It's your boy. Who's ready to fly on a zipline? I am. And today we're talking about the reason why I haven't made much videos lately, Apex Legends. Now, I play Apex Legends for a good majority of the time. I've been having free time to play stuff. I do have Monster Hunter ready to edit, but I have not edited it because, again, Apex Legends. So, Apex Legends, for people who don't know, who haven't played it, it is a Battle Royale, just like Fortnite, just like PUBG, just like Blackout. And I have to say, with complete honesty, Apex Legends is probably my top #1 Battle Royale. You can have whatever your favorite is. I don't care. It probably, some people think, Fortnite's better or whatever else. Point is, Apex is my favorite. For one, it's free, unlike Blackout and PUBG. Fortnite is also free, but Fortnite would probably be number 10th favorite Battle Royale. Blackout would probably be 3rd, and 2nd would be PUBG. Apex being number 1, but again, Fortnite is 10. I don't have any numbers in between there. I just figured I put it so far on the list back that I don't like it. Anyway, so that is the reason why I haven't been really editing that much or playing that much or recording that much. I want to start doing a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll do a lot of Apex. Maybe I'll do different stuff. I don't know yet, but I'm going to figure something out with different videos. I want to do Blair Witch Project. That is free. I have the Battle Pass. I have the Game Pass. So there's a lot of games that are available to me. So I'll do a lot of them. But I wanted to talk about Apex Legends because it was one of my favorite games. I'm doing awesome at it. I'm doing as good as I do with PUBG, which I have some videos I could put up of me whooping ass in PUBG. I call it going John Wick. Yes, I've never seen the movie, but I understand what he does, and he whoops ass. Anyway, I'm trying to get on that. Watching John Wick 1, 2, and 3. Yes. I want to rewatch Turtles. I'm getting off track. Point is that Apex Legends is a great game. I enjoy it a lot. It's a fun game to play. It's free, so if you haven't played any Battle Royales, or any games like those, you definitely should start with this one. I think it's probably my favorite. Well, no, I already said it was my favorite, but I think it's probably the best one out of all of them. Different things are good for different people. I mean, I like some of the aspects in PUBG and some of the aspects in Blackout, but I think Apex is my favorite because it's really, I guess, easily accessible, I want to say. I guess it's the best way I could understand it. I think it's really simple to get and grasp and get down exactly. I mean, all you really need to know is the skills of certain people's abilities. The way I see it is Apex is like a mix between this game, Overwatch, and a Battle Royale, because there's people with skills and ultimates that change the shift of battles and make it easier to do certain things, and there's certain people with gas traps, and there's people with barrage of bombs, and there's people with different portals and zip lines, and you can do all this different shit. There's people who can do there's different characters. So it's such a fun game to play because I've been getting really good at it, and I want to show some of the videos I have with that. I do have one with me and AJ playing Apex, which is pretty fun. But I would say we'll definitely check that one out. Eventually, I'll put that out, hopefully in the next couple of days. For people who do want to get into it, and I wanted to give some tips, because the problem with the game is you're set up with 2 other people. It's always 2 other people. Battle Royales are normally, you can do a team of 4, a team of 2, a team of 1. This is a team of 3. Sometimes people could just drop out. Sometimes you'll just get put in one by yourself. But the problem is that most of them, and I'm going to say this lightly, are idiots. Most of the players that you play with are going to be idiots. I think it's common sense to use, tactics and, try to, mess with the enemy and then try to get the best way possible to, just kind of do your best and hold your ground on certain fights. So these are some tips I would have. Number 1, I would say, always use the circle, which is the circle that is, slowly closing in on you, to your advantage. That is one of the biggest things I use plenty of times, where the circle is your friend unless you're inside it. then it just hurts you. So use the circle as much as possible. Try to push people to the circle. Try to keep your back to the circle as much as possible. Number 2, stay with your group. Always stay with your group, even when you're with randos. Stay with your group. Find out where you want to go, or call the shots. Tell them where to go, or try to convince them to go one way, or just go one way and have them follow you. That's one of the biggest problems I have. The random people that I get as my teammates are the biggest problems. And with that, they have Apex Legends has something that none of the other Battle Royales have, which is the ping system, which you don't have to use a mic, you don't have to talk to anyone, you can just, ping something and go, hey, let's go over here. Without having to say anything, without having to have a mic in, just say, let's go over here. And for that, that is a great advantage that you should use all the time. Whether it's a weapon, whether it's a person, whether it's a place you want to go to, always use your ping system, because the ping system is probably the most helpful possible. I find the ironic part of this, the fact that I am sitting here talking about Apex Legends while Overwatch is on. But I just wanted to talk about Overwatch, or I've talked about Overwatch plenty of times. I want to talk about Apex Legends. It's a fun game. I think a lot more people should play it. And it came and went as far as popularity-wise. It almost seemed like it got big hype, and then it came out, and free, by the way. Still free, just like Fortnite, but not as childish. I guess my next tip is don't be dumb. A lot of people are fucking dumb. Don't go out looking for a fight. Try to play in your group together all at once. Use your skills to your advantage. You have ultimates, you have skills that each person, each character that certain people pick have. You should use those to your advantage. You should use the barrage that Gibraltar has, or the shield that he has. A lot of things that I do with Gibraltar, who has a shield, he uses it. I put it down when I want to pick someone up, so that way I don't get shot while I'm picking up my teammate. Same with Bangalore. I put her smoke down to pick up my teammate, so that way I don't get shot while I'm trying to pick up my teammate. There have been times where I've even been playing with my brother before, and there's been times where he's gotten out of the circle, or he was running out of the circle, and as Wraith, who's probably one of my favorite characters to play as, because I work really well with her, one of my favorite characters I play as, she has a portal that you can use to take, have a person, even your enemies can use it, but I used that portal as he got downed to have him crawl to the outside of, or the inside of the circle. So I saved him that way, and it was one of a cool skill that I was able to pull off and have my brother still stay in the game and just use that skill to my ability. There's other people that have different stuff. There's some people who are just strictly offensive. There's some people who are strictly defensive. There's some people who are strictly support. And a lot of different people, you find your skill set and you find what you're good with. And there's a lot of ways to use those to your advantage when it comes to being in a fight. When shit goes tits up, you would definitely want to use your skills to your ability, because that is an important thing of these characters. Each one has a special ability. Like Mirage is good when it comes to being flanked or being sniped. Mirage can put up a decoy that have just run and juke out the enemy pretty much, and I think that's very helpful as far as getting sniped or getting held down at a position, because he's able to trick the enemy into thinking I'm going this way when really I'm going to sneak off to the other side. So I think the main part is knowing your skills, knowing who you're good with, and knowing what each person can do. So yeah, I mean, that's the main point. I guess point is, it's a fun game. I enjoy it a lot. If you guys want to play with me, I can give the gamer tag or whatever if anyone wants to start the game and start brand new, even do a video with me. I don't really care. I know there's a lot of my friends that are out there who don't really play much. I know there's Kibbles. A lot of people don't play that I know watch these videos, and if you want to do a video with me, I'm definitely down for that. I'm going to try to do more Apex. I'm going to try to do a lot of different games. I have Blair Witch Project. I have the Game Pass now, so it's a lot of new games that I can play that are for free. I might want to be doing a maybe a small video with Gears of War. I don't want to go through the whole campaign, because it's just that'll get tiresome after a while, but I'll maybe do that with AJ or somebody. Point is that I enjoy Apex. I think Apex is a great game. A lot of other tips I would say is know when it's time to run and when it's time to fight. That is a big deal. And then also that don't pass up. One of the biggest things is don't be a dickhead who passes up the jump master. Jump master is when you get picked to choose where you guys drop, the three of you. And some people will give it to someone else and then go, we should go here. It's just like, don't give up Jump Master if you're going to pick where to jump. It's like saying, I don't know where to eat, and then when you get in the passenger side and you say, you drive, I don't want to drive, and you go, oh, by the way, we should go here. I just didn't want to drive there. It's just like, don't be an asshole. That's it. Don't find stupid teammates. If you're going to go in and play this free game, I would say go in and play with people that you know for the first time around, or maybe just, you know, take it easy the first time, or try to find someone who can help you, because going in the first time around is annoying, and a lot of random people are stupid, and you're not going to do good the first time around. But of course, that's with any game. It's a learning curve. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about Apex Legends. I didn't want to talk too much about it, and I just wanted to get a good fun video. Again, I've been trying to do a lot more upbeat videos. I already have the next one set up. I'm actually going to record it right after this, so you'll see what the next video is next week, unfortunately, because I do record these on the day before the Tuesday. So it is Monday right now, so I've been just recording that, and I'm going to record my next one, and then have those set. So the next 2 videos are going to happen. So unless this topic becomes sour by next week when I put it out, which I doubt, because the topic is pretty, it's about a person, I'll give you that. You know, another one of my smear campaigns. A smear campaign on this person. It's not. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, do that, and I'll see you guys next time. Again, you know, things are going in motion where we're gonna get, I have ideas for pop videos. I have different genres of pops that are my favorite. I'll show those off. I have different things set up for the pop video channel to start up, but I just need the space, and we'll get there eventually by the end of the year. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Show people this. You know, just show whoever. I don't care. Just show people who would be interested in it. I know I'm pretty basic as far as you know, YouTube channels, video games and comedy and whatnot, but show people, have people like it, you know, just people who are interested, definitely show too. Other than that, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. It was like, I give it to her like later on, like I'd be like, oh, you'll get Rant whenever I feel like it. But yeah, Halloween's coming up, and this time of year is always the best. I love it here, especially in Pennsylvania. It's always been nice. I love the snow.